Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen are backing each other for the title. Oscar is sending a warning to Lando Norris, and Adrian Newey's impact on Aston Martin has been questioned. Do consider subscribing. Let's get into the latest Formula One news. Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen have a fascinating dynamic in the world of Formula One, one that continues to evolve as the sport gears up for the 2025 season. Let's dive into what the latest insights and predictions have to offer. In a dramatic 2021 Italian Grand Prix, a moment still fresh in fans' minds saw Hamilton narrowly escape injury when Verstappen's right rear wheel collided with his halo device. Since that event, the narrative surrounding their rivalry has developed significantly. Jerome Bleekie-Mullen recently stirred the pot by suggesting that a renewed battle between these two fierce competitors is imminent. Currently, there's a notion of forgiven and forgotten between Hamilton and Verstappen. Bleekie-Mullen points out that there's a strong sense of mutual respect growing between them. While their intense rivalry from 2021 was accompanied by numerous incidents, both drivers seem to have moved past their conflicts. However, the potential for that fire to reignite during a hard title fight in the future is very much alive. As Hamilton approaches the new season with Ferrari, there's a buzz suggesting this could be his golden opportunity to clinch an 8th championship. His shift from Mercedes to Ferrari might just be the motivation he needs, especially as he aims to return to the top after years of dominance. Pundits believe this move, alongside Ferrari's improving performance, could serve as a significant boost for Hamilton as he competes against not just Verstappen, but also emerging talents like Charles Leclerc and the McLaren duo. In the lead-up to F1 2025, various under-the-radar stories are expected to shape the season. Bleekie-Mullen expressed his hope that a Hamilton-Verstappen face-off is on the way. He reminisced about their past encounters, recognizing the thrilling yet challenging atmosphere they created on the track. His comments highlight an underlying sentiment that this rivalry, marked by respect, could produce exhilarating races once more. With Hamilton potentially coming into the season with a last-chance mindset, given his veteran status, he seems determined to prove himself against the up-and-coming Verstappen. An interesting factor here is that Verstappen, fresh off a stunning performance last season, is positioned as the favorite to secure a 5th world title after an impressive string of victories and a decisive championship win with 2 races to However, Verstappen shouldn't underestimate the challenges ahead. Alongside Hamilton, rising stars like Charles Leclerc and the formidable McLaren team are ready to challenge his dominance. As the anticipation builds, fans are left eagerly watching how this rivalry will unfold in the upcoming season. As we take a step back, it's clear that the ever-watchful eyes of phone aficionados and pundits are set on Hamilton and Verstappen. Their story has been rich with drama and respect, and it appears that the canvas for the next chapter is ready to be painted. With all the dynamics at play, one thing's for sure: the 2025 Formula One season is shaping up to be one for the history books. Stay tuned for more updates as we edge closer to the action on the racetrack. As the excitement mounts, the conversation around the upcoming Formula One season continues to heat up. Analysts are keenly evaluating drivers like Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, highlighting the complexity of their competition as they prepare for another showdown. Verstappen, a formidable force in the racing world, faces a crucial season. Experts like Bleekie-Mullen point out that while Verstappen has a knack for navigating challenges and capturing victory seemingly against all odds, the strength of his RB21 car could determine his fate. Mistakes have occasionally crept into his performances, yet he's proven time and again that he can bounce back resiliently. Hamilton, on the other hand, carries the weight of history and emotion from the controversial 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. That race, defined by intense drama and a fierce last-lap battle, left lasting scars for the 7-time champion. In reflective moments, Hamilton compares the experience to an enduring first love, an emotional connection that's hard to shake off. He admits this grief took considerable time to process, emphasizing how deeply intertwined these moments are with his journey as a driver. Despite feeling wronged, Hamilton finds solace in the support of his father. Their shared experiences through the ups and downs of his career remind him to keep his head high, no matter the outcome. Even now, the memories are vibrant. Yet the champion insists he's learned to find peace with what transpired. Looking ahead, fans dream of a thrilling finale where Hamilton and Verstappen go head-to-head for the ultimate prize. In this hypothetical scenario, the anticipation around that last race and last lap elevates the stakes even further. As the season approaches, the buzz around teams and drivers grows louder, with fresh strategies and potential changes in the lineup. Analysts are dissecting each team's readiness for the challenge. Whether it's the whispers around Lewis Hamilton's possible transition to Ferrari or the technical feats of new competitors like Carlos Sainz, each narrative adds layers of intrigue. So as we gear up for the races, one can only wonder about what is in store for these two legendary drivers. The drama, passion, and sheer unpredictability of Formula One never ceases to amaze. The approaching season promises to serve up more rivalries, heart-stopping action, and moments that will define the sport's history. Piastri is quickly becoming a name to watch in Formula One, and recent remarks from former Haas boss Günther Steiner have only amplified that buzz. Steiner confidently claims that 2025 will be a pivotal year for the 23-year-old Australian driver. As Piastri gears up for his third season in F1, he has already made a significant mark in the sport during his first 2 years. Having secured his first F1 victory in the 2024 season and finishing fourth in the standings, Piastri has proven he possesses both the talent and determination needed to compete at the highest level. Steiner emphasizes this point, suggesting that Piastri is not just a contender, but a serious candidate for the championship title in 2025. According to Steiner, Piastri now has the right car to make a real push for the championship, stating, "I think this is his year." It's clear that Steiner has high expectations for Piastri, especially after watching him overachieve during his rookie season. Back in 2023, Piastri hit the ground running, showing impressive skills on the track. Steiner believes that his experience from last season will only serve as further preparation for the upcoming challenge. Of course, Piastri isn't without competition. His teammate Lando Norris finished a remarkable 82 points ahead last season. However, Steiner suggests that the gap between the two isn't as wide as it appears. He praises Piastri's growth and believes both drivers are closely matched in talent. As fans eagerly await the 2025 season, all eyes will undoubtedly be on Oscar Piastri to see if he can meet the expectations set by Steiner and deliver on his potential. The excitement builds as the new season approaches, and Piastri's determination to claim the title could mark a significant moment in Formula One history. This prediction from Steiner not only highlights Piastri's considerable skills, but also points to the unpredictability of the sport. It's inspiring to envision how this talented young driver will rise to the occasion and compete fiercely for the championship come 2025. The stage is set and the world of F1 is ready for the show. As we gear up for an exciting 2025 season, all eyes are on McLaren and their dynamic duo Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Both drivers have shown remarkable talent, making this an intriguing time for the team. The first thing to note is how closely matched Norris and Piastri are in terms of speed. Predictions suggest that as the season progresses, McLaren will undoubtedly push for one of these talented drivers to vie for the championship. With both drivers' competencies on full display, fans can expect a thrilling rivalry that keeps everyone on the edge of their seat. Fueling the anticipation, Norris emphasized a shift in the competition. He remarked on the inevitable pressure mounting on Oscar Piastri as they both embark on this journey towards the title. Piastri's determination is evident as he gets ready to challenge for the championship. He recently shared his feelings after McLaren unveiled their car at Silverstone, making it clear that he's not just competing, he's aiming for the top. "It's definitely a clean slate this year," Piastri stated confidently. This fresh start offers the perfect opportunity for both drivers to put their best foot forward without the constraints of past performances. He reflects on his experiences from the last season, acknowledging that while he did assist Norris at times, there were plenty of scenarios where Norris supported him as well. This camaraderie may very well enhance their competition, making it all the more exciting. Piastri boldly declared, "I do think that I can become world champion this year." Such statements from young talents like Piastri are just what fans love to hear. The prospect of an intense title chase and burgeoning rivalry within McLaren adds a thrilling layer of drama to the upcoming season. So whether you're a longtime fan or new to the thrilling world of Formula One, keep an eye on McLaren this year. The stage is set for an extraordinary battle for the championship, and you won't want to miss a single moment of the action. In the world of Formula One, anticipation is always in the air, but sometimes plans can be abruptly changed. This is exactly what Racing Bulls is facing as they gear up for the 2024 season. They've been forced to modify their preseason run plans due to concerns about their new livery for the V2, and a significant decision, it was deemed too risky for the Racing Bulls to run their car at Imola on Monday. The worry wasn't about performance, but rather the anxiety surrounding potential leaks of the car's livery ahead of a major event. The group launched celebrating Formula One's 75th anniversary. This unique event is set to take place at London's O2 Arena, but the timing has put the Racing Bulls in a bind just days ahead of the preseason testing expected to start in Bahrain. While other teams have already begun to unveil their vehicles and put them through their paces, such as McLaren and Williams, Racing Bulls is treading carefully. Both these teams recently launched their cars at Silverstone, showcasing one-off liveries for their respective models, the MCL39 and FW47. This gives them a head start, allowing for valuable testing and fine-tuning ahead of the season. Meanwhile, Haas also conducted a private shakedown at Northamptonshire, although they opted against a one-off livery. Yet despite their best efforts at discretion, the VF25 was still spotted and photographed, resulting in leaks online. In light of this, Racing Bulls have chosen to delay their own shakedown, aiming to avoid a similar fate. The decision to postpone their filming, as reported by Italian outlet Autoracer, stems from their efforts to adhere to guidelines set forth by Liberty Media, which has requested that all teams keep their 2025 liveries under wraps until the London launch. This unique requirement is all about retaining exclusivity and enhancing the excitement surrounding the event. As the season approaches, all eyes are on Racing Bulls and how they will adapt to these unexpected challenges. Will this decision impact their performance in the upcoming season? Only time will tell, but for now, the strategic planning behind the scenes is crucial to their success in the fiercely competitive world of Formula One. As the teams gear up for this momentous year in phone history, fans eagerly await what's next. With new designs, fresh rivalries, and the ever-present thrill of the race, the 2025 season is shaping up to be nothing short of spectacular. Keep your engines revved for more updates as we dive deeper into the stories that will define this remarkable year in Formula One. As the Formula One world gears up for the upcoming season, a key topic on everyone's minds is the new car from the Racing Bulls. Originally, team leaders took a strategic decision not to debut their current year's livery at the Imola circuit, anticipating that images might leak online before their official launch. Instead, the team plans to unveil their new model on February 19th, just a day after the official phone launch. Excitement is building as more details about the V-Car B2 emerge. This new car is expected to incorporate elements from the acclaimed Red Bull RB20, particularly its rear suspension and gearbox. But the standout feature that has many fans talking is the innovative design of the sidepods. Shark-mouth sidepods are set to make their debut, promising to enhance both performance and aerodynamics. Italian media sources have reported that VCR B2 will showcase the now famous inverted L-shaped cooling inlet, integrating a clever horizontal and vertical intake system. Furthermore, a prominently redesigned front wing is set to optimize airflow across the car, harmonizing effectively with the distinct shark-mouth sidepods. However, as with any innovation in phone, this has sparked controversy. Rival teams are once again raising concerns about Red Bull's operations, with Zach Brown recently voicing frustrations regarding the notion of an EAB team. Despite this, Racing Bulls CEO Peter Bayer appears unfazed by the criticism. Drawing on his experience at the AHA, he confidently asserts, "I know for certain that Ferrari and Haas work closer than Red Bull Racing and us." This bold statement illustrates the competitive nature of Formula One, where teams are always on the lookout for an edge. Bayer suggests that if critics were to step back and evaluate the development of their vehicles without bias, they would recognize the qualitative differences in racing performance. He insists that the Racing Bulls car is not merely a copy, it's a unique contender with its own strengths that have contributed to its success on the circuit. As anticipation builds for the season ahead, fans are eager to see if the innovations introduced in the VCR B2 will propel Racing Bulls towards another successful campaign. With seasoned drivers in the cockpit and engineers fine-tuning performance, the team is clearly not just resting on its laurels, it's aspiring to push the limits of what is possible in Formula One. Stay tuned as we continue to follow the Racing Bulls and other teams as they prepare for the upcoming season, ready to bring you all the latest news and developments from the world of Formula One. Adrian Newey, a name synonymous with success in Formula One, is set to take on a crucial role at Aston Martin as the team prepares for the Phone 2025 season. Following his high-profile move from Red Bull, expectations are mixed, with some insiders anticipating a rocky start. Former Phone driver Ricto Merhi has raised eyebrows, suggesting that the team is bracing for challenges early in the new campaign while they await Newey's innovative solution. Despite a promising 2023 in which Fernando Alonso achieved several podium finishes, Aston Martin struggled to maintain their competitive edge, ultimately finishing 5th in the standings. The team's performance in 2024 fell short, trailing behind established rivals like Mercedes and Alpine. Nevertheless, securing Newey's talent is viewed as a significant leap forward. Known for his transformative designs, Newey has a remarkable track record, contributing to over 200 race wins and earning a staggering 26 drivers and constructors championships with teams like Williams, McLaren, and Red Bull. Newey's official start with Aston Martin is set for March 3. In his new role as managing technical partner, he will play a pivotal part in shaping the team's car under the upcoming 2026 regulations. His partnership with Honda, the current engine providers for Red Bull, and the fuel suppliers Aramco is expected to yield innovative advancements that could benefit the team in future seasons. However, as Merhi notes, the immediate future might be challenging. With the Phone 2025 season marking the end of the current regulations, Aston Martin is likely treating this season as a transitional phase. Merhi emphasizes the importance of patience, suggesting that while the start may be difficult, Aston Martin should still outpace teams like Williams, Sauber, and Haas. Daniel Juncadella, the newly appointed simulator driver, echoed a sentiment of tempered expectations. He confirmed that the team is not preparing to abandon the season. Instead, it's about collecting vital information. This year is crucial for laying the groundwork for the anticipated competitive shift in 2026, where hopes will soar higher. What remains clear is that Adrian Newey's arrival at Aston Martin is more than just a signing. It's a bold step toward rejuvenating a team that is aiming for a brighter future in the ever-evolving landscape of Formula One. As fans, we can only speculate how Newey's expertise will transform the team. Dynamics and performance on the track. With patience and strategic planning, Aston Martin could very well rise again in the phone hierarchy. As we dive back into the thrilling world of Formula One, many fans are wondering about the potential surprises in store for the upcoming seasons. Team dynamics are continuously evolving, and with drivers ensuring they remain close on the track, we can expect to see some impressive performance. Speaking of performance, Koji Watanabe, the president of Honda Racing Corporation, has voiced concerns regarding the challenges ahead with the 2026 engine regulations. During a recent media session at the Daytona 24-hour race, he expressed that Honda is currently grappling with these new demands. Watanabe noted, "We are struggling, but we are trying our best to show the results next year. The upcoming regulations introduce a completely new 355 kW engine and a lightweight battery, a significant development hurdle for Honda." Despite these challenges, Christian Horner, the team principal of Red Bull, remains optimistic. He believes Honda will ultimately produce a competitive engine for Aston Martin in F1 2026. He acknowledged that the decision for Honda to withdraw from F1 only to re-enter with Aston Martin could hinder development due to lost time in the transition. However, Horner reassured fans of Honda's capabilities, stating, "I'm sure they'll have a competitive power unit come 2026. Another big talking point among fans is the excitement surrounding Fernando Alonso and race partner Lance Stroll. They're set to unveil Aston Martin's F1 2025 livery at Formula One's first ever season launch event in London. This event will draw attention as all 10 teams and their respective drivers display their colors and aspirations for the upcoming season. The AMR25 car's official launch will also take place shortly after the livery reveal, followed by a filming day in Bahrain, where the team will likely showcase their new machine in action. With the single preseason test scheduled just days afterward, the stakes are high as all eyes will be on the team's performance and preparations. In another layer of intrigue, speculation surrounds the potential future collaboration of Max Verstappen with Aston Martin. With rumblings of a $1 billion deal, fans are left questioning what that could mean for the competitive landscape of Formula One. On another note, Adrian Newey has recently shed light on the implications of a phone cost cap that was introduced in 2021. He noted that this cap has decidedly affected the team's hiring strategies and their ability to recruit top talents. This insight brings to light the far-reaching effects the cost cap has beyond just finances, influencing team dynamics and competitive balance. As we look ahead, the excitement in the phone community continues to build. With legends like Fernando Alonso potentially eyeing an astounding championship win at the age of 45, the narrative only gets richer. So, as the new season approaches, fans eagerly await every update from car reveals to team dynamics, as it seems Formula One has plenty of surprises in store.